Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom, Alex, and from Need for Tips. Joao from mgtennistipster.com joins us now, taking a look at the day 3 value plays, both women's and men's singles. Guys, how's it going?
Going absolutely awesome.
Yeah. How are you doing, Joao? I know you're looking tired.
Yeah, a little bit. It's only the start of the tournament, but I'll find a way.
You always do. Listen, I don't know. You probably live off a strong coffee and take naps here and there, but
yeah, the second one.
Exactly. We do have a request here saying if we can do a parlay bet. I don't know if you guys have got anything prepared, if you do have a parlay bet in mind. If not, more than happy if you guys have something from tomorrow onwards, but take a think.
Yeah, I think that we should start from tomorrow with the parlay bets because now it's late to make a research again and see some good odds for a parlay. But we have our singles, and that counts a lot for today. And for tomorrow, we will prepare also with some parlay bets.
All right, perfect. And Joao, I know you're really busy also on it's on Facebook as well, where you give your bets, don't you? How's that going? And do you give any what are you offering over on Facebook?
Yeah, we have throughout the entire season, not only on the Grand Slam events, every Sunday and every Thursday. I think it's around it's this time 1 p.m. Costa Rica time. We do a live video talking about the most valuable plays for the following days. Also, some valuable information that can help someone deciding a bet, some player that might struggle with some physical problem or personal problem. Throughout the Grand Slam tournament, the main focus there is just to do a recap of these bets, or if we do first, just to let people know, because many people doesn't know that we do these videos. So it's more just an advertising to let people know about this show. But throughout the entire season, we always give there some valuable information.
Yeah, and it's not just the Grand Slams as well that you cover. It's other tournaments as well, and that's over SBR Sports Picks, I believe it is, over on Facebook. Alex also is busy on Bookmakers News and Odds Market over on Twitter there, in-play betting. Also, Need for Tips. Obviously, we all associate you generally with soccer. You're a strong soccer capper, but do you offer tennis bets over at Need for Tips?
Yeah, we have tipsters that are giving also the tennis tips. Also me, I'm giving from time to time tennis tips. And till now in Wimbledon, most of all are winners. Also on Odds Market, our sister site, and Bookmakers News on Twitter. Go there because after 2 days, I'm 4.5 units of profit with 13 wins and 6 losses till today. I think that we're doing a really good job. I think that most of the time I'm giving 10 tips on one each day. So I think that you should go there and follow us on Twitter. It's really important to stay there because a tip might drop when you don't expect.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, let's kick off day 3 value plays. Let's start with the men's today. Joao, kick us off. What have you got?
Well, the first match that we have for tomorrow involves the number 1 seed and also the defending champion, Andy Murray. He's going to play against Dustin Brown. Brown is a very unpredictable player. He has an orthodox game style, always trying to go to the net. Sometimes his second serve is even faster than the first. Never know very well what he's going to do on court, and he's always a tricky opponent on this surface. However, Murray should be a terrible matchup for him. The Brit is famous for his outstanding defensive skills, his ability to return one extra shot, and he also likes to have a target at the net to hit passing shots. So this should be a very good matchup for him in their previous encounter, although it was several years ago in 2010. But it was also on a Grand Slam event, and Murray won by 7-5, 6-3, 6-0. So one of those sets was won by a big margin. And I think that tomorrow, at least one set should be won also by a big margin. And Murray's current spread is only at -7. Is a pretty low line. I think that he'll recover it at 1.81 on Pinnacle.
Okay, so a bit of value there. Are you taking that match, Alex, or have you got something else for your first bet?
No, I think that I have a different bet. Yeah, I like that bet, but I have a different bet. I'm going with Nadal. Nadal looks amazing on grass. No need for Nadal to be so strong on grass. We know that he is amazing on clay, but the first match on grass, he's unbelievable. He's just unbelievable. For me right now, against Donald Young, under 30.5 games in the match. I think that Nadal will destroy him in straight sets, and none of them with a tiebreak. So under 30.5 games on the Asian handicap at an odd of 1.85.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nadal looking strong there. Joao, what do you think that bet there is? That a bet you're taking, or have you got something for your second men's play?
Now we have another match for the second one that involves Ruben Bemelmans and Daniel Medvedev. On the previous round, we had Wawrinka to cover his set handicap against Medvedev, but he couldn't perform at his best. He had some problems on his knee. Also, Medvedev played at a very good level, but this might be the typical match where a player who usually gets a huge win, was by far the biggest win of his career, struggles to perform at his best in the following match. Not only is he going to play against a much lower level player who doesn't give him so much motivation, but also this match is scheduled for the court 16. He played on the center court, so the transition from the center court with all that energy for the court 16 is also never easy. And Bemelmans is a very tricky opponent on this surface. He got a place in the main draw after playing the qualifying. He's a left-handed, which is always an advantage on this surface. So I think that Bemelmans just to win one set, the plus 2.5 sets handicap at 1.88 on Pinnacle is a pretty high price. And I think that the Belgian will win at least one set on this match.
Okay, Bemelmans wins one set. And Alex, your second play, men's singles, please.
Yeah, Pierre Herbert with Benoit Paire, a really interesting match tomorrow. As we know, Benoit Paire won the first round against Silva from Brazil. Silva, that usually he's a clay court player, losing a set to Silva, so it was incredible for Benoit Paire losing one set. But Benoit Paire has ups and downs all the time. He might be talented, but he has big ups and downs. Pierre Herbert, on the other side, it was unbelievable that he won against Kyrgios, but Kyrgios retired after two sets. So this is why Pierre Herbert is through the next round. I think that we will see a long match, and I will play the over 39.5 games on the Asian handicap again at 1.85. Good. I think that we'll see 4 sets at least, and with one tiebreak in them. It will be a long match between these two players.
Yeah, we've got a comment here. Nishikori minus 5.5 sets there. What do you think? Anybody like that play?
No, I personally don't like it. He liked to play against Sergei Stakhovsky, a very tricky opponent on this surface.
Yep.
He already defeated Federer in Wimbledon in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. He's very tricky. Nishikori is also famous for his several physical problems. I wouldn't trust it, although I think he can cover it, but I wouldn't trust it against such a tricky opponent.
All right, Alex, you're saying no to that as well.
Sorry?
Sorry, Alex, you're saying no to that one as well.
Yeah, no, it's a pass for me also. No, Nishikori, no. When you play Stakhovsky, for sure. Well, I think that we can see Stakhovsky winning at least one set or so. I think that this is the correct approach for this match. For this match.
Sorry, it's my handyman just arrived. That's why I can. Alex, take us through value plays for the women's singles, please. Start us off with your first pick.
Okay, my first pick, Joanna Konta. She played really good in her first round. She qualified in the second round, and now she will play Wawrinka's girlfriend, Donna Vekic. Donna Vekic, I don't think that she's a player to look at right now. I think that she's really poor. Lately, she did some good matches, but I think that against Joanna Konta, and when Joanna Konta plays on her turf in front of her crowd, I think that she will destroy Donna Vekic. So I'm taking Joanna Konta 2-0 straight sets, 1.76.
All right, Joanna Konta straight sets there. Joao's first play there for women's singles playing tomorrow.
Yeah, the match that involves Victoria Azarenka against Elena Vesnina. We picked Azarenka in the previous round. She got us a good win. Although she lost the first set, she played at an unbelievable level after that first set. She said in the press conference that she struggled with some nerves, the fact that she was playing her first Grand Slam in a lot of time. But she was just back to her best since the second set. And when Azarenka is playing like this, she's a serious contender to win any title, even this one at Wimbledon. Although Vesnina is always a dangerous opponent, she's a very aggressive player, always looking for an opportunity to rush into the net. I think that Azarenka will be too strong for her. Also, the head-to-head is massive for Azarenka. They played 7 times. Azarenka won all of them and never lost a single set. It's true that those wins occurred before the break that Azarenka had, but still the Belarusian is returning to her best. So the spread -3 is not a very high line. I think that she'll cover it at 1.84 at Pinnacle.
All right, and some good odds there, 1.84. What are you going for your second play, Alex, from the women's singles?
Yeah, our friend Dale said about Ostapenko letting him down for an accumulator bet yesterday. He needed 2-0, but she lost a set yesterday. I think that she will have big problems with Abanda, with a really young player, really aggressive player, playing almost the same tennis as Ostapenko. Ostapenko also a little injured from my point of view. I think that she has a really big problem if she will go into the second week. I don't think that she will arrive there. So I think that Abanda will create her a lot of problems. So I'm taking Abanda plus 6.5 games on the Asian handicap at 1.72.
Okay, and final play for you there, Joao.
The final play that we have for tomorrow involves a player that we mentioned in the tournament analysis, Madison Keys. She played a good first round against Natalie Rydstrom. She's returning to her best. This is a very special tournament for her and also her favorite surface. And she can be a very dangerous opponent for everyone on grass. She won't have an easy opponent. Camila Giorgi is always very unpredictable, trying to hit the ball as hard as she can. One thing with Giorgi is that we know what she's going to do on court. Every time that she plays, that her plan is to hit the ball as hard as she can in every shot. Although that can work very well for her, it can also result in several unforced errors. She had a very poor performance in the opening round. She managed to win.
Like Ostapenko, right, Joao? She has the same aggressive play and with a lot of unforced errors.
Yeah, especially on serve. Her serve is not a weapon; it's the opposite. She always ends the match with many double faults. She made 9 in the first round. I remember a match that she played at WTA Howard. I think was 2 years ago against an Australian player. Something Stones. No, it's not Stozer, but was I don't remember Stormer, something like that. Was a wild card, a player that was unknown, and she won that match. But she made 24 double faults. So whenever Georgie plays, she can offer in that match 24 double faults. It's equal to a set. So she offered one set to her opponent just with double faults. Everything can happen with Georgie on court. And I think that he is playing at a good level. She should get the job done. This is a good surface for her. -3 also 1.89 on Pinnacle is a good price to take there.
All right. Do you like that bet,
Natalie?
Alex?
Sorry, Natalie. Yeah, I love that bet. Just also our viewers are saying that they are shocked about Wawrinka. Let's remind them that Wawrinka lost yesterday with Medvedev from Russia, 3-1, and he's out of the tournament. That's the biggest surprise from the first 3 days of Wimbledon.
Yeah, a very big surprise indeed. Were you saying you were hoping he was going to go the distance? You like Stan Wawrinka?
No. I was sure that on grass he cannot arrive far, barely passing the second week. But it was not the case here. He lost from the first round. So we are here to see Federer, to see Murray, to see Dominic Thiem, Nadal. Come on, Nadal. I think that his odds are lower than before the tournament. The bookies saw him playing really good on the first round, and I think that his odds right now are 6, the best odds of 6. And at the beginning of the tournament, I think that he had around 9, if I don't make a mistake, Joao.
Sorry?
I think that Nadal's odds were 9 at the beginning of the tournament, right?
No, I think we're lower. Djokovic was around 6, and I think Nadal was 6 or 7. A few weeks ago, when we made that first analysis before the draw, I think was around that. But after Murray saying that he was not feeling well physically, I think the Nadal odds dropped around 7 or 6. Just to say, sorry, I was checking. The player's name is Storm Sanders. When I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, have you got, obviously you both have given 4 plays each, which we will put in the comments section for our viewers. Do you have like the main play, your favorite one across all 4 bets, Joao?
No, I don't have one. I don't have any specific confidence for today. We had Dominic Thiem and he won in straight sets, but tomorrow I think I rate them as the same level of confidence.
Okay, all right. What about you, Alex?
We both had Dominic Thiem as our top tip from the first 2 days. Today I have Nadal under 30.5 games on the Asian handicap. I really love him playing, and I don't think that Donald Young can make him a lot of problems. So straight sets without tiebreak can make it a winner for us.
All right, great stuff. Guys, we will be back tomorrow, same time. Any questions that you've got about any other matches as well, feel free, put it in the sidebar there, the live chat, and we'll do our very best to answer those. Best of luck, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.